Apat na taon ng matatag na relasyon.
Have a wonderful, blessed birthday, and I love you.
Okay. Love you too.
Relasyong inasahang tatagal ng mahabang panahon.
You are the nicest person. You're the sweetest human being. And you are just one of a kind. Ako, I love you.
When I met you, parang I was at that stage where I just wanted to have fun na.
Ngayon, nagtatapos dahil sa isang nakagugulantang na desisyon. Billy Crawford, Nikki Hill, the end of their love story. Sa industriya kung saan madalas sinasabing bihira ang relasyong tumatagal, nagsilbing huwarang couple sina Nikki at Billy, isang good girl at isang dating bad boy, nag-iibigan, nagsuportahan at hindi nag-iwanan, larawan ng dalawang taong masayang nagmamahalan.
Happy birthday. This is my gift to you and your family. I love you so much. You are a blessing to so many people's lives. And Baba, no matter what happens, me and my family will always be here for you and your family.
Marami rin ang nagakalang hahantong sa altar ang kanilang seryosong samahan.
Ako, happy lang ako na nandito ako for now as her boyfriend and as her friend and as her best friend. Only God knows when that time will come. If any guy is looking for a dream girl, Nikki would be that person. She is everything a man should have in their life.
At this point, you're now ready. Both of you are ready. He says he is. In your heart, he's the one.
Yes, because parang in terms of, kumbaga, checklist, check
Na perfect.
Ako kasi ang paniniwala ko, if you're meant to be together, if God has destined for you to be together, kahit anong pagdaanan nyo, you will end up together. But if it's not meant to happen, He will do something to block.
Subalit, tila nagkatotoo ang huling bahagi ng pahayag na ito ni Nikki. Ang Instagram post ng singer-actress noong June 20, ang magiging huling larawang magkasamang masaya ang dalawa. Ilang linggo na lang, ipagdiriwang na sana nila ang kanilang 5th anniversary. 2010 pa lamang, umugong na ang ilang isyu na di umano'y nagkakaproblema ang dalawa. Ang dahilan daw, ang pagkakalink ni Billy sa ibang mga babae. Intrigang mariing itinanggi ni Billy.
If I'm gonna cheat with Nikki, bakit ko naman gagawin sa airport sa tapat ng mga tao? Pwede lang tigil-tigilan nyo na ako. Kasi pagbigyan nyo na lang kami ni Nikki na masaya kami at pagod na ako. At napipikon na.
Kampante naman, dumepensa si Nikki kay Billy.
Tells me everything. Ang importante lang naman is, alam namin kung anong totoo.
Ngunit sa ilang mga panayam, umamin din si Nikki patungkol sa pagseselos.
Nagsaselos ka pa rin?
Oo naman!
Ayaw mo sinungaling.
Last year, muling nabuhay ang mga usap-usapan tungkol sa hiwalayan. Ang dahilan naman, ang pag-alis ni Billy sa bansa.
Ready ka na sa long-distance relationship if ever that happens.
I can't really say for now that kung paano namin i-handle yun.
Crawford, ikaw, naghiwalay raw kayo ni Nikki.
No, Tito Boy. Umpisahan na natin yan. Nasabi rin ni Nikki yan sa Twitter niya na it's not...
Ngayon, ito na ang kanilang desisyon. Ang pagtatapos ng relasyon, tatapatan ng mga inaabangang revelasyon. Sa kauna-unahang pagkakataon, matapang siyang haharap ang mga kasagutan sa mga higanteng katanungan tungkol sa kanilang kontrobersyal na hiwalayan. Mula mismo kay Billy Crawford, live, certified, the Buzz Exclusive. Maraming salamat. There are interviews, mga kaibigan, that you look forward to sa mga palabas katulad ng The Buzz. But this is certainly not one of them, Billy. From the heart, hindi ko alam kung saan tayo mag-uumpisa. Pero I'll take it from here. You know, Billy reacted doon sa VTR when we said that the former bad boy. I revoiced that. I disagreed to that. You know, I said good girl meets good boy because I've known you for a while. Totoo yun. I revoiced that, but they weren't able to change that VTR, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Billy, We have to do this interview. Uumpisahan ko dito. You have to confirm. Naghiwalay na nga ba kayo ni Nikki Hill? Maraming tanong. Bakit? Kailan? Sayang? Billy, tell me what you can. Nawawala ako. I'm very lost. Very confused. Walang kinalaman si Nikki. It boils down to me. It's an undescribable feeling. It's like all this negativity, the confusions, the sadness, the hurt. Nikki has not been anything apart from good to me. Everything I said there a while ago, you know, she is a dream come true when it comes to finding the right one. Pero it's hard to find the right one kung ikaw mismo, you're not right. And it's been a while. It's been a while I don't know who to blame. It's been a while. I'm battling myself. Kasi lahat ng tao kasi nakikita nila ako masiyahin. Matulungin. I try to do everything I can for everyone to be happy, especially the people around me, the people that I love. And I forgot what makes me happy. I forgot who I am. I don't know what I'm doing, because all I know how to do, or all I know what to do is to work. It's been almost 26 years I'm in this industry. I've been everywhere. And this is the first time I've ever felt this way. That's why I ask everyone, do not blame Nikki. She has no fault. I'm not a perfect guy. I'm not a perfect person. I've done some things in my life then that I regret. And she supported me. You know, she understood. She was there. But I tend to go home by myself. It's so simple kasi to go around with friends, you know, and to enjoy and forget about the problems with whatever you're going through. Especially kung may naririnig kang problema na pinagdadaanan ng mga kaibigan. Sobrang daling makalimutan ko ano yung root, ano yung problema. Nakalimutan ko ako eh. I'm the one. I'm the one who's completely lost and I'm searching. I asked her this, you know, give me that chance to find myself. It's very difficult. I just said, yeah. I tend to hurt
and I tend to hurt her. And I really don't want to do this interview for sympathy. I don't want everybody to feel bad for me. I mean, whatever happens, happens. And
Why are you doing this interview?
I really didn't want to.
What made you do it?
One is that I needed to stop everybody from talking on our behalf. And I'm gonna leave August 3. And I'm gonna go back to my family.
In the United States?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm here, because I didn't want to just leave and not say anything. And then for everybody to attack her. And for everybody to
Speculate. I guess.
Whatever. But I think all I could think of is, or all I could pray for is, I just really, for some reason, I needed to be with my mom and my dad. I have to start from scratch.
I understand.
You know, I have to start from... Where did I come from? I came from my parents. I need to try to find what was making me happy before. Who was I? And I just want to be with my family.
Okay. Billy, sabi ko sa puntong yan, naiintindihan ko. Pati yan, siguro nakalimutan mo dahil, you know, you're talking about your parents, and you were talking about confusion, you're talking about forgetting who you are and what makes you happy. Ito'y sisimplihan ko lamang. What you're basically trying to say is, at this very moment, wag niyong sisihin si Nikki, this is about me, this is about my confusion, this is about my life. Is it safe to say that it's about me? I am the reason for the breakup. I mean, am I making sense? I am.
I guess so.
Okay. Iklaro natin yon. Para hindi manghula ang nanonood at nakikinig sa atin. Pag sinabi mong I'm confused, ang sinabi mong nakalimutan ko ang mga bagay na nagpapaligaya sa akin, ang ibig mo bang sabihin, bahagi ng inyong paghihiwalay ay nawalan ka ng oras dahil nadala ka ng iyong trabaho? I'm guessing again. Iklaro natin yun.
Well, isa na yun.
Isa yun.
There were times where mahirap magtrabaho, pero kailangan ng trabaho.
Nagkulang ka sa aspetong yun?
I think so.
Nagkulang ka?
I think so.
And that became an issue in the relationship?
I mean, I would guess that would be one of the smallest reasons I think.
One of the smallest. Because to some people, they would say, you guys know what the business is. You're both public. So you know how to manage time. Alam yung pareho kayo walang oras. So you're right, it can be one of the smallest reason. Billy, again, para lamang, sabi mo nga, ayaw mong umalis sa Pilipinas para manghula lamang ang tao at mag-speculate kung anong dahilan ng inyong paghihiwalay. You have this chance to be very clear. So kung yan ay maliit na bahagi ng inyong paghihiwalay, in a language that we would understand without having to reveal too much, bakit kayo naghiwalay?
Honestly, Tito Boy, it's so hard to love someone and to continue on if I don't even love myself. If I'm unhappy, I can't force her to be a certain person that I want her to be. And it's vice versa. She wasn't able to force me being someone that she thought I am.
Okay.
So I think sa akin lang, it's so hard because even ako mismo, Tito Boy, that's why I'm searching.
Right.
Because I just don't know.
And it came to a point when you didn't want to be together anymore in that search for yourselves, at least for yourself. Billy, I don't know how this sounds, Did you outgrow each other?
It's so simple to say that, yeah, we just outgrew
But
each
it's
other.
unfair because it's so
unfair.
nuanced. Yes.
Yeah, you know, it's 4.5 years of, I mean, to me, beautiful memories.
Did you fall out of love?
I just fell out of the face of the earth. I just, people see me every day, but they don't see me when I'm home. I love her, and I still do. But it's unfair to continue if I'm the one that's if I didn't want to continue to hurt her because I became distant, and I don't want to continue to hurt her because if I continued with this relationship, in the long run talagang hindi na kami magkakatugma eh.
Dahil may problema ka, may hinahanap ka, you know.
We don't see eye to eye on things.
Okay.
We weren't on the same page.
Was it a bad separation?
It happened numerous times eh.
Are you guys talking?
Well, we haven't really talked.
But you had a formal goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. How badly did you fight to save this relationship?
To be honest with you, she fought. She fought.
She fought. Why didn't you?
I tried.
You did.
I tried. But she really stuck it out. I have to admit. And I'm admitting this because I respect her.
She fought. Ipaliwanag mo sa akin yan. She fought what? She wanted to stay in the relationship. She fought for the relationship. You tried but could not.
Yeah, I just wasn't there. I wasn't myself.
Naintindihan niya ba? Naintindihan niya ba? Naunawaan niya ba that you had to go? Na hindi mo na kaya yung relasyon?
Ito boy, mahirap naman na maintindihan ng isang tao yun eh.
She didn't.
Because, I mean, as I was saying a while ago, if it was another story, if I was seeing someone else or if she was seeing someone else and it was a mess, it would have been easier for someone to say, yes, it's my fault.
So diretso natin ito. Bago pag-usapan ng mga tao, may third party involved ba?
No.
Wala. That's why it's a lot easier to talk about.
It's so much simpler
Okay.
if it was like that. But
Alam mo, Billy, dito sa ating negosyong ito, pag may naghihiwalay, dalawa lamang ang ginagawa. Either they say, either idinideny o dalawa yun. Either idinideny or tumatahimik. You decided to come out and break your silence. You still love her, but you have to go. Ang daming nagmamahal sa inyo. Ang daming nagmamahal sa inyo. How do you explain that? You're public figures. How do you explain that to people who love you?
pasensya na kayo. Sa lahat din ng sumuporta sa relationship namin ni Nikki, I think I could say from the both of us, we really thank you. Because it did give us strength then. But I'm sorry. I really apologize to everyone that thought, because it's really pressuring, to be honest with you. Now you're perceived as one of the most looked up couples, in ideal couples in here in the industry, and mahirap i-continue.
Nagtapos dito.
And I just want to say I'm sorry. I really apologize.
Did you talk about marriage?
Of course.
You did.
Of course. You know, umabot na sa puntong sino mga ninong-ninang, sino mga best man. You know, umabot na dun syempre. Pero, I really pray that matapos ito lahat. Especially sa akin.
What are you learning, Billy? What are you learning now as we talk?
You know, I feel like such a bad person, actually, to be honest. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough. But I learned that importante pala na mahanap mo yung sarili mo muna. Mas, I think, kung maligaya ka, mas madaling magmaligaya ng ibang tao.
Get it?
And hindi ko siya, the later part of our relationship, hindi ko siya napaligaya. Nasaktan ko siya. And she's an amazing person, Tito Boy.
What would you want to tell her now?
I hope you understand. That's really all.
Billy, huling tanong na lamang. Are you sure in your heart that this is really the end? Ito na talaga ang katapusan ng inyong relasyon?
Only God knows, Tito Boy.
What is your prayer?
Save me. I feel like the devil's really, really strong. He's trying to take me. I feel defeated. All I can ask for is forgiveness, and I just let him save me.
Maraming salamat, Billy. Maraming salamat. Go home, spend time with mom and dad, find yourself. But I genuinely, I truthfully respect your pain.
Tito Boy, I just also want to say that for the sake of my life lang, this will be the last time I will talk about what happened and about this relationship. This is the first and this is the last. And I thank everyone for being there. And I just really just want to say I'm sorry.
Thank you. Maraming salamat. Mga kaibigan, magbabalik po ang The Bounce.